Greetings to everybody out there in YouTube land, and to everybody who watches VioTech Gaming Network. This is TFBgamers, and this is another of our boring ass videos.
Yeah, pretty much. We decided to go back and play an old game, to be perfectly honest, because we were bored.
We certainly did. Well, I didn't play it, you did.
Yes, I did, and I actually rather like this game after you get past the annoying, and I mean very, very annoying, secondary characters, as it were.
Yeah, they won't shut the bugger in hell up, let's be fair. The game in question is Binary Domain, and this is one from your personal collection, I believe.
Yes, it is. I picked it up about a month or two back, when it was on the cheap in a sale sort of thing, because it looked reasonably good.
To be fair, looking at it, mate, it looks more like your average shooter. Doesn't look that special. Anything you can give me that's any good? Is the AI good? Do the characters come across as nice? Well, nice?
You can't even say that with a straight face.
No, I can't, to be fair. You've played it. How far did you get into the campaign before you decided to turn the bloody thing off?
I completed it.
You finished the game?
Yeah.
Was it really that engaging?
The story in it is really quite nice. I can't really say much about the story without ruining the entire game. That's the biggest problem.
So there's not going to be any major spoilers. You will see a bit of battle here, but we're not going to tell you where we took it from. But it seems to be quite obvious where we did take it from.
Yeah, it really is. But another thing I do like about this game is the damage you can inflict on them. They just fall to pieces properly.
So, good ragdoll mechanics.
They just explode, never mind ragdoll.
Well, that's the whole point, mate, to be fair. Right, would you recommend this over any other title, or would you say other titles out there do it better?
I'd say, at the moment, while there's a bit of a drought on game-wise, if you want a nice title which will keep you engaged for about 6 hours, maybe 7 hours.
Yeah, we're talking about you now. You sit there and you play a game to death.
Yeah, I'll play it in one sitting that long quite happily.
So, if you want a game that'll take you 2 or 3 days, ladies and gentlemen, normal days, not sitting on your backside doing nothing for 2 or 3 hours because you can't be bothered, this is not a bad game to pick up.
Yeah, the storyline will keep you engaged once you get past the quite long tutorial. The tutorial's about an hour and a half long.
Bloody hell, that's a big robot.
Oh yeah, and he's very, very stompy. The bosses in this game are quite difficult to kill. Because before you can even hurt them, you've got to knock their armour off.
Right, so you've got 2 levels to the boss, basically.
It's more than that sometimes. One of the boss had 8 legs, and to kill him you had to knock all his legs off, and then knock the armour off on his core, and then kill him.
That reminds me of Metal Gear Solid Special days.
That sort of thing, yes. But more and more games seem to be going as multi-tiered bosses now, really.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of multi-tier bosses. Then again, I am more of an RPG fan, and you get that regardless.
Yeah. Well, I did enjoy the boss in this game, because it was a bit different. Same as the normal guys, you can blow their legs off, because they're robots. They'll just crawl after you and continue shooting you.
Aha, Terminator 2 days.
Yeah, and if you shoot their head off, they just go nuts shooting the nearest things.
Well, it sounds like fun, actually, to be perfectly fair.
And then eventually just explode.
Well, what can you say to that? So, I see you trying to drop a crane on it.
Yeah, I'm dropping a crate on his head to stun him, so the other guy can get out of the way.
Ah, you're not doing very good there, man. I think you hit it once.
Yeah, I hit it once or twice. It's enough to stun it.
A quick question then before we finish off this rather long-winded conversation about this game. Would you say the secondary characters are stupid as, what's the game, Army of Two? Or would you say they're quite intelligent as in Halo Reach?
When it comes to a firefight, they're actually quite intelligent, but their AI in conversation...
You mean they won't shut up?
Yeah, and they'll say the same thing over and over again, even though you've already done it.
Don't you have to get these guys to trust you, so you can't tell them to shut the bugger in hell up?
Well, you can do, it's just they won't trust you that much, and they'll maybe just refuse your orders.
Not good in a game like this, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, teamwork has a very high priority in this game.
Fair enough. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mighty Clegg.
And I'm Saint Wayne 1.
And we're going to head off. Thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe, and go to our normal channel and watch them there as well.
Yes, and please comment as well.
Of course.